So Alex in this case will be Pockets, okay? And then Kiet will be Soar, and I will not translate that. So we're gonna get into this match here. PS2, of course, back home on the Pokeball, starting our journey in the first town.
All right, here we go. I mean, the Steve dimension is already starting up here. We don't even have the houses built.
That's Tetris, man, okay?
It's coming.
If we don't got the house, we're gonna go outside and play.
Just a little bit of time here. We're seeing so much in terms of just pressure being exerted here. We haven't even seen a whole lot of mining yet, right? There's a lot of pressure being exerted by Luis, honestly. Just trying to stick close and personal, not give too many opportunities.
Yes, and that's something I wanted to point out specifically against the Palutena matchup. The Palutena matchup with the Steve, you're not going to be mining actually very, very much. Every time I watch this matchup, Steve is the one that has to go in and fight. And sometimes Steve might not have any materials, but as I'm saying that, finally a little bit of time, but you don't want to leave Steve really alone with Palutena. Steve's best case in this matchup is to stay back and to really make as much material as possible, because when you're fighting Palutena, she really does overwhelm you, just like we saw there. We will be seeing Pocket losing that first stock, but Soar still on the end, looking very clean. Never mind, see a rocket down. no gas coming in, okay? Needs to find a gas station and resumes himself on the second stop.
And you can even see the dynamic between Luis and Lucky here, right? Where it's like, all right, you know what? Yeah, Luis going to go ahead and run up in there, get all that aggression started. And on the other side, you just watch Lucky waiting for the pass, setting up these Fatuis. Oh, there's an edge guard opportunity here. Yeah, let me throw out this little mine, make people sweat a little bit. Look, oh, hitting Luis there. That's not necessarily what you want to have happen.
I don't even know how he didn't lose a stock.
No, I'm saying that spike ball hurt.
Yeah, I definitely felt that, but again, the goddess, right? I mean, she can do whatever she wants when she wants, and that's why I think we're seeing mostly struggle. Because I feel though the yellow team is doing a fantastic job at controlling the pace against Piranha Plant, but is struggling very much to have some sense of durability and control because of Palutena.
Oh, wow, and I do not know how that shield was able to come up in time against that up smash. It's so long-lasting.
Everybody gets hit by it. If you're spot dodging it, you're charging it. Even if you don't, the lingering hitbox is still gonna hit you.
That's what I was thinking, especially on a neutral getup, but somehow they found a way. And now at this point, you know, it's looking pretty good for the green team, all things considered, if we're looking at percent.
Ooh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just that. The two back airs back-to-back going 45% onto Louis Money and edge guard on Lucky's side. Looking good, but using his own block. Hey, no, but we tech those, okay? If you think that I ain't going to miss my tech, you are definitely not missing this. You got no chance to do so, because I am dunking you with this pot of gold.
Yeah, and that Piranha Plant spike, the animation is so much faster than you're ever really expecting. Suddenly the plant's there, and suddenly you're just down there. You don't even know what happened.
No, not at all, but a little bit of a situation here. Soar trying to control, but Louis Money there for him, making sure that his pot and his plant grows, taking his stock, giving him a life in the sun, trying to make sure that that doesn't happen again. But now Louis Money on the deficit at 100%. He's got to hold on to that stock.
Yeah, and you can even see it. Lucky understands what the assignment is here. It's like, all right, I have to run forward now because Luis has too much damage racked up. I have to be the one in front now. I have to create the opportunity for Luis to potentially convert into a KO. And despite that, Luis doing a great job of kind of boxing in the middle of the stage, because despite trying to play safe, like, is still being pressured.
Yes. And they're doing much better, too. I feel that, like, it took a little bit of, oh my gosh, that follow-up. Fantastic job. Lucky, amazing job. And not even a lucky hit either. I can tell that he really strategized as to where these Steves are going to be landing and use it. But now you got to deal with the boulders. I don't know how this leaf got through that, but did end up finding it at the end of the day.
And now they finally get, oh no!
Oh no! See ya, bye, Louis.
Yeah, there's part of me that wonders if maybe that was that supposed to be like an up smash out of shield or something? I don't know. But either way, Louis is gone, and in the most unfortunate manner was doing such a good job of staying alive. It's just tough because you don't expect your partner to hit you, right? Like, oh, that's my homie right there. He's not going to smack me. Oh, hold on.
Almost got it, and he was this close off. Unfortunately, an air dodge if he just waited, but does get the back air here on Soar. It's now Pockets versus Lucky. Is he going to grab that Lucky hit? He's not. He's going to make this powder of poison at the moment, but not going to get in. I mean, blocks aren't really going to do it, but oh my God! Did you see that setup?
The frame trap was immaculate.
Hey,
what was he supposed to do there?
Plant, baby. Pot of gold.
Against Steve, no less.
Bro, I'm never calling him Lucky ever again. He's pot of gold now.
Pot of gold.
I hope he knows that. Like, we gotta change his tag. I will start that petition in the chat today.
I mean, I'm right there with you. I got my signs. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
going in that
pot
chat
of
live.
goat, pot of goat,
Yeah.
pot of goat.
I'm very, very happy. Just the way that he didn't panic, right? 2 Steves? If you're still complaining about Steve and watching that, I hope that motivates you a little bit to learn that matchup, because that was so good on the side of patience, defense, acknowledge, and just counter against what these characters do lack in.
And you got to ask yourself, like, how many times you think the enemy team been hit by that setup, right? Like, it's like probably never, you know? So you also get that element of surprise where it's like, what the heck? This character can even do that?
Yep, that's it. It's like, I've seen some frame traps, but not that close. I'm usually used to seeing a little bit of a bait punish landing, catching landings, tech chase situations.
Oh,
and you know, that's the second time I'm seeing him kick his friend, but every time he seems to do this, my man Lucky tends to make it back for him. He says, I'm so sorry, I'll make it up to you. So hopefully we'll see that again.
Yeah, does a good job on the delivery, right? It's like, all right, you know what? I know I may have fumbled here, but a good apology comes with a change of action afterward.
Right. Oh, almost into the up smash. I like the attempt. Had to be a little bit closer, though. DIing up. I love that Soar TIing up, making sure that he doesn't get caught into that mess.
Okay, now let's see. What's the answer going to be here? Still needing to get some of the first preliminary stocks off of these Steves. That up smash, not quite juicy enough, but is going to help walk down that path.
Yes, I love, again, I feel like we're seeing more adapting coming out on the side of Soar and Pocket. Last time I think they were going in just a bit too much, focused on that Palutena of, oh, we can't really mine, so we gotta fight. But now they're saying, wait, it's doubles. I actually don't need to do that. Let me stay back here, as they do lose their stock, but they're definitely the freshest taste on a brand new stock. But Soar racking up quick in the vortex that is the Palutena.
Yeah, and at this point, I mean, the green team is answering back here in a massive way. That's almost a conversion we're going to see, but oh man, I love these fakes with the Fatui, right? Put it out, put it right back in. You know, it's like, oh, you thought I was going to do something, but I was just joshing you.
Yep. Oh, I love that. Wee, let me put you in a ride real quick, okay? You don't like being here, I'll put you on the other one. The Ferris wheel is not really your thing.
That was wild. We just saw a shimmy. This ain't even a 2D fighter, but that shimmy was clean. Baited out that Palutena up smash, said, let me come back in.
Let me get out. Put me in the next one, okay? Street Fighter. Oh my God! Unfortunately, left and right, I think now we have KOs from both sides hitting their partner. But obvious mistake. It does happen, and you need to just kind of accept the fact that in Smash Brothers, you will hit everybody.
Yeah, at some point, you know, the mantra becomes anyone can get it, man. At some point, you really just swinging to survive.
Exactly, and now we're back on an even game. I mean, 2 stocks apiece, Lucky and Soar with the 2 stocks. The last stocks coming in here on the side of Louis Money, but Soar losing that stock. A big opportunity on the green team. Can you believe it? Lucky's holding down the fort here for Louis Money.
Yeah, now Lucky is turning up right here, and this is despite taking a stock from Luis in the last game and taking a stock from Luis in this game. Lucky still manages to deliver.
Yeah, it's like he's just playing the matchup. He's trying to create one-on-one situations. Thank gosh that hit him, actually, because he would have blasted Louis Money. And Louis Money is actually needing some help. I mean, 113, it's racking up on the edge. If Louis Money isn't on that center stage, that's where we see him struggle the most. He's got to get back, and he keeps putting himself in the center. Good tech, though. He's okay. Everybody evacuate.
Yeah, Luis is like, I'm really not trying to be near y'all right now. Hey, yo, Lucky, you got it, right? And Lucky's like, hold on, fam, I got you. Boom, back air.
Got it. You called it, Flambeau. Beautiful back air. These jumps have been so predictable on the side of Pocket.
Yes.
Every single time he has been hit in disadvantage, he has jumped and put out a cart. And, you know, I mean, he's not really into that. Lucky just doesn't like the ride.
And now at this point, it's like, what do we do here? I mean, fighting against a explosive flaming Palutena and a patooing Piranha Plant definitely puts you in a pretty odd situation.
I love that mix-up from Soar, though, completely halting the cart like Donkey Kong Country, man. Just kind of holding it together, making sure it's not being played, using these stocks, but unfortunately
no iron.
No iron, but does have his diamond and curves up just a little bit, finding himself an edge situation and getting the up throw. It's a one-on-one Flambeau against Soar.
But speaking of up throws, you know that if Lucky gets that grab, that's going to be all she wrote.
Oh no!
It is what it is.
Unfortunately, Soar just a little too far from the ledge. He did have the opportunity, he had the right idea, but was just a bit too far, so that little lava didn't put itself far enough down the stream. Didn't burn the plant.
That. Yeah, it was up throw for up throw, man. You know, it's that. You can't make a mistake in a situation like that, especially against a character like Piranha Plant, where like generally finding those openings can be really hard. We see a lot of the stocks being taken either from like Patui on an edge guard or from a back air on a jump read, but otherwise like all of those situations require very particular pieces in place. It's very hard for Piranha Plant to just like have a setup that leads to a KO. Yeah. And so that up throw ends up being an extremely attractive option once enough percent has been done, because the one thing you can do where you're like, I just do this and the stock is gone, right? Yeah. And so you know you're going to be fishing for it. You have so much percent, you can't mess up on your execution.
Absolutely. There. Yes, I completely agree with you. You can mess it up and you got to make sure you're playing on point. But luckily, I hope that doesn't affect their mindset, because Soar was playing a much better compared to that first game.
Yes.
We saw Soar the one really struggling, especially against the Piranha Plant, but he turned it up there. It was a lot better. He had that control. Where on the side of pocket, he was the one really getting hit with those back airs all the time. So hopefully he learns from his mistakes and is able to now contest, and this is far from over. It's Steve. You never count it out, and like you were talking about before, Flambeau, it comes down to a mental stamina-based situation versus Steve.
Yes, it's like how long can you hold on? Because Steve will exhaust you, man. You will be tired and sweating, and you won't want to get up to even brush your teeth.
That's the gym, bro. It's the gym life, okay? They're like, if you ain't ever go to the gym before, you will now.
Yeah, it's like the first week at the gym, too, where you're extra sore,
God,
you know?
Bro, you're sore, you can't walk, you're tired, no energy, and you give up already on your diet, right? Like, you're like, where's the cookie?
But speaking of sore, we'll see if Soar and Pocket can go ahead and bring this one back with a reverse. I mean, that's a beautiful way to start things off.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely the statement he needed, and the wake-up call, the confidence booster, if you will. Much cleaner, much better. Everyone connecting each other and making what they need to. But that up smash, it's there for you, man. It is your insurance to guarantee you your kill.
Like a good neighbor. Pulling up. Oh, boom. Another back air. Man, the Steves are out to play right now.
Yep, amazing fronts, but the back air once again against Soar this time. They switched up their colors just to be sure. Tankiet, guys, is Soar, and then we have Steve being Pockets.
Oh, all this pressure jumping across the other side. So you know what? Let me add to that shield damage.
Did you see that win?
Little woo!
Little Louis Money putting you in World 5 of Mario or something.
Yeah, I'm going to push you this way.
Yeah, right this way. All right, love that. The back air, go the car. I love that placement for Soar. Pocket, amazing job. Understood. Hey, my partner needs me. Let me put out that card for you. Grab him, put him send him back to the plant's company. I'm not down to it. You sent me a faulty one. See you later. Return to sender.
I said the freaking chlorophyll's not working on this one. I put it in front of the sun and nothing's registering.
Defected, man.
Oh, man, this is tough. Things are looking really rough for the green team now. Still having even stocks, but they are just not able to find a moment of advantage. You see these chops that are coming around? My man is swinging.
Pocket moving is clean. Looking so good at just not really going for what's confirmed, but going for where you will actually end up. It's really beautiful to see how he controls this character to the fullest of limits. The TNT place, the down smash not even needed, and looking the cards and bouncing off the side. Soar saying see ya later, and they want this rematch against this damn plant. Okay?
I know.
They want to burn it. They don't care about the environment, okay?
This Piranha Plant, this Venus flytrap, man, just knowing how to take. Oh my goodness. You can see just setting up. It was like, when are you going to go for the pass? Let me put this block here just in case you pass now. It's so tough, man. These dudes just out here creating their own terrain.
Yeah, both of them got gold, too, in some of their tools, I believe. I'm not sure if Soars is out, but he doesn't look like he's going to need it. This will be the down smash to make sure that this plant is roasted.
Yeah, right there. That was some fried asparagus. You know, it's
I love that. Oh my gosh. We need to cook together, bro. We've been talking about food this whole damn cast.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
We leave it. We're going to lunch later.
Put me in. Put me in. I'll pull up. I got to go back to the crib and get the cabinet of spices, bro. I can't be pulling up without some seasoning.
We should ask if there's a kitchen here. We'll go in the back. Launch our store, Flambeau and Kels.
I'm with it. I'm with it. You have a little pop-up parade. You know what I'm saying? People pull up like, ooh.
We'll sell only Oreos. Asparagus fry. Like
what a lineup.
That's it. Everyone come by, but it'll be the best damn Oreo and asparagus you'll try.
Like, this combo weird, but it hitting for some reason.
Good vitamins, too. Good sugar.
And now, we're hopping into game 4, right? This isn't going to be a 3-0 in a handshake. This is going to be potentially a 3-1 in a handshake, or we're going to game 5 and we're going to see if Pocket and Soar can make that dream a reality here. As Luis and Lucky, I'm going to call it the way I saw it. That last game looked pretty rough.
Yeah, it was. I think that Soar and Pocket definitely had a better game plan going into it. They communicated more for sure. They called each other for help. But based on this game, I mean, all I've been seeing is Pocket being launched left and right. So I'm seeing still a lot of jumps from him, and it makes me really nervous. But that spacing on that tether grab from the fishing rod coming in from top Pocket was a great opening that they needed to rack up that damage and bring it back to an even case.
And you know what's so funny? There will be these moments.
How are you alive?
The green team will just 2v1. Not alive anymore.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, okay, we're 2v1ing. Yeah, that's fine, bro. You got it. I'm just going to keep mining. You handle that 2v1. And they take turns trading who gets a chance to mine.
Absolutely. Dash attack, get out of my way. Controlling. I love that. The air dodge, again, a lot of people forget in doubles, if you don't have anywhere to land, yes, there's the ledge, but you have your partner. I love that Lucky just air dodged behind Louis Money. Was like, I need your help for just a second. And that's the reason why he's holding on to this Stir stock with Soar.
Yeah, your partner's supposed to be the safety zone. Speaking of safety zone, though, that Anvil saying this is not that. Getting that untechable off the stage and securing that stock as well. But we do have ourselves a pretty precarious situation for the green team here. They're trailing behind a little bit. They managed to even things up right here. We do actually have a pretty healthy stock for Lucky here. I would love to see a big swing for the green team here to make the blue team not feel too comfortable.
For sure, because you're going to need it. You know that the diamond is racking up, right? Both of them having it in hands already. So you're going to know that the damage, though, is quite much in the green favor. I'm going to change my mind because there it is. That's when the kills are going to come out. These diamonds are out. They both have material, a little bit of an advantage point on Soar's material base, not much dirt in it.
Yes.
So, and not wood either. You know, you really see that iron in place. So he's going to be using a lot more swings than on the side of Pocket. That's spacing was
you gotta line it up.
Bro, I got a haircut from that. That was so prominent coming in from Pocket.
See, that's the kind of fade I'm trying to get when I go to the barber,
man.
right? Well, that taper is looking clean.
I love that. Every time I see it, you know you hit it.
All right, now. Every time you walk by, people look at you and they're like, yes, sir, you get a fresh cut. And I'm like, indeed, I did.
Yes, we do. Go ahead and follow us there.
But with that said, we're hopping right into the final moments of this game, Cal. It's looking like Luis not looking too healthy. Lucky trying to hang on, but it looks like the double Steve, the Steve dimension, if you will, is kind of coming in full effect all of a sudden.
Absolutely. Like you were saying, this is what we expected the first game. I love that Pocket was like, you there. See you later.
Oh.
I am definitely not letting this get away from me again. Soar saying, here you go, Pocket. This is what should have happened, so it is happening now. You can't change the past, but you could definitely make up for it in the future.
Yes, no. Well said, Shulk. That is,
thank you.
That is the way to do it.
Wow.
That
I'm really
is the
feeling
way
it,
to do
though.
I'm really feeling it.
Jeez,
man.
what was I remember when everyone was saying that for the first year and we were all like ready to quit right there?
No, I was always on the now it's Ryan time. That was me.
That was you. That was you.
Now it's Ryan time. But everyone else was like, I'm really feeling it. I'm in backslash.
Oh, man, I would like run away from everyone. I was like, please stop.
I remember.
And now it's back.
Virum came to a shine. This was like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, Virum, bro, you gotta say it, bro. You got the accent for it. Can you just drop a backslash for the backslash? You know, Silent Doom back in the day. Back then, that was Silent Doom. You know,
I need to hear him say it. I've never heard him say it, so it'd be really, really amazing. But in any case, what we will hear is some cries from every character here as we're wrapping it up in Game 5. The winners finals we truly wanted to see. These guys are all about adapting in top player level, in demand here in doubles at Big House 11 in Michigan, from Detroit here in the USA.
So how do you feel about the fact that now for the final game we've decided to change the scenery to town and city? Do you feel like it's a good idea?
I do, and you know what? I don't think it's going to benefit Soar and Pocket on the long run just because of the lack of material they're going to get. They're going to get more of the dirt, the wood, not so much of that metal, right? That iron and everything else that's going to come with it. You're going to see a lot less diamond, and like I said, That first stock already gone from Soar, and you're seeing his wooden sword just kind of looking in there. I mean, you can bring that to show and tell for Halloween, but you're not going to do much damage with it.
Yeah, you're like, dang, this ain't really hitting the way it's supposed to. It's like when you're fighting the kids at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like not packing enough punch.
Nope, but there, finally, the gold is out, and it's going to swing. It's going to pack a punch. That's the weapon that gets banned at airports, okay? Not the wooden one. That's going to do some damage. Going in. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a regrab. No, it is not. Did end up grabbing it before, but let me run you over. Make sure that this damage is here to stay.
And we were talking about not being that much metal, right? Granted, we did see a stock get taken with the minecart there, but you're looking across the board. They have no iron right now across both of the Steves. And beautiful edgeguard sequence coming out here from Lucky. Can't quite close out the stock, but that back air was immaculate.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very surprised that this stage did not get bans, especially that there was 3, but we're not quite sure what the bans would be. But in this case, you got to be smart when it's a Game 5 situation, and it's still very close. I mean, even without it, Steve's looking so clean. A Pocket playing so much better, only dropping the first stock now, Flambeau.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see if Green Team can stay relevant here. The counter pick seems to be decent, but it's not doing the work on its own, right? It does take some effort from these players to make some adjustments in the neutral, in the punish game, in the spacing game to really bring it back. And we're taking, you see, I'm just going to mine, bro. You take the 2v1, I'm just going to mine. They really have to capitalize in those situations because they're not going to get many of them.
Exactly, and thank goodness on the Blues team that they're playing very well, right? Without the diamond, without the wood, without any material at all, they are naturally playing very good, and that's why it's so close. And we even have that slight lead here. Again, Pocket, I think his neutral, his just adaptation in this entire set has been so clean.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's really close here. Anyone could be the victor of this Game 5 as we're watching Luis, so much damage racked up, but sitting on 2 stocks. Similar situation on the opposite team here. Who's going to be the one to fall first?
There it is. As you said, you asked, we deliver. We're going to have Louis Money drop that stock and immediately going here against Pocket. They don't want him to have that damage. Even going for the forward smash, Louis Money looking for that desperate KO as they are kind of swarming the plant. They know they want the plant out because you have fought Palutena 1,000 times, but this plant is on another level in coming into matchup diversity.
And we're coming down to what feels very anxiety-ridden. That big forward smash isn't enough to take the stock. Thank the Lord. It has to be the thought going through your mind there, because otherwise it would be a 2v1 for Palu. Is that going to be a KO off the top? It's not enough juice.
It's that pot of gold, man. It's heavy. You're not going to go that much, but finally losing the last one. The forward smash going to connect. Ladies and gentlemen, Soar and Pocket are in grand finals winner's side.